New here on Daybreak, today is the last day for businesses verified as social equity applicants to apply for pre-approval for a cannabis business license in this cycle. Social equity applicants include people who were convicted of cannabis crimes, are veterans, or live in high poverty areas, to name a few of the possible criteria. But this process is drawing mixed reactions among small business owners. I spoke with the owner of Laughing Waters THC Glass and Smoke Shop in Rochester. Travis Cullen has now been verified as a social equity applicant and is applying to be able to sell cannabis next year. It's sort of a full circle moment for Cullen, as he spent 8 years in prison for possession of cannabis. Now he's grateful that he may soon be able to sell it.
For me, it's a lifestyle, it's a way of life. You know, they've legalized cannabis in Minnesota, and they've said that people with a felony like mine can participate in the industry. So it's like, this is the only game in town. I have to do this. I love cannabis. I love the industry. I love the interaction.
But not everyone is on board with the process. I also spoke with Ted Galati, who owns Willows Keep Farm, Hemp Maze, Minnesota in Zumbrota. He says he doesn't meet the requirements for social equity applicant status. He adds that he thinks limiting the amount of licenses that are able to be distributed will hurt hemp growers and processors.
I do think there should be more access to the plant. So we should open it up to more licenses, let competition rule, because that's what happens with alcohol and tobacco. We don't limit the number of licenses per se over the state with alcohol and tobacco.
The Minnesota Office of Cannabis Management says the reason for capping the number of licenses is to prevent the marketplace from being flooded when it begins. Businesses that submit a license application will be reviewed and vetted. If qualified, they'll be entered into a lottery that will award licenses in 9 categories. The first license lottery will be held this fall.